Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to print Fibonacci number in scheme Lisp. So let me open the Dr. Racket. I hope you are familiar with Dr. Racket. You can install it from internet. And you can do programming in scheme Lisp in Dr. Racket. This is IDE for scheme Lisp. So our target is, what is our target? So our target is to print Fibonacci number. In order to print the Fibonacci number, or in order to write code for Fibonacci number, first we have to understand what is Fibonacci number. I hope you know this Fibonacci number, but let me just tell you. Fibonacci number is something like whatever number you have. Let's say f of m, its expression is something like this: f of n is f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. So this is equation of Fibonacci number. It means if what will be its base case then. So if n will be equals to 1, then just return 1. And if n equals to 2, actually it is starting from 0. N equals to 0, then it will return 0 and 1. Now your construction of Fibonacci number is starting from n equals to 2. So what you have to do, you can just add these two numbers in order to find n of 2, f of 2. So what will be f of 2? F of 2 will be equals to f of 0 plus f of 1. That will be what? That will be 0 plus 1, that is 1. And here what is f of 0? F of 0 is your 0, and after that you can just write here f of 1, that is equals to 1. So this is just the basic of Fibonacci number, how we are going to approach it. Before Fibonacci number, I want to just tell something like or, and nor, and not. I hope you are familiar with all these terms. I mean or, and another thing that is not, and nor. In that in our Fibonacci number we are going to use this or. We are going to use this or. So since I need just 1 minute to tell all these 4 operator. We can here write or. Or means let's say or means I hope you know the table of or, and not, and or. So let me just tell how to write it here. Or means, let's say first statement is false and another statement that is true. So what will be or? Its or will be true. So its or will be true. It means the true or false, that is true. So it was or. You can write just one comment so that we can see it in console also. Or or we can write like this or. And we are just going to just see and how you will write. Just write here and then write here false and true. What will be its answer? I hope you get it. That will be false. So here or, that is true. Here and that will be false. Okay, after that we can just see what is not. Okay, in not we provide only one parameter. Okay, let's say it is false, so its not will be true. Okay, so it is true. And after that, let's say we have zor, and we can just write here zor, and here we have to provide two parameters. Okay, let's say false and true, then let's see what it is, its answer, and that is true. Okay, I hope you know the truth table of all these or and not or all these logic gates. Okay, now since we are going to use this or, okay, and another thing we are going to use if else statement. So let me write that also, just for your convenience, so that you do not feel any difficulties, okay. So here we are going to just see if statement is true, then return 1, then return this, otherwise return this statement. Okay, so let's say if equals to 10 20, it means our statement is what? Our statement is 10 equals to 20. Since it is false, so this option is going to be printed. So let's say at first option we are giving 10. If 10 equals to 20, then print 10, otherwise print 20. Okay, let's see what's answer it is showing. See here, it is showing 20. Okay, and manually you can also see what will be its answer. Okay, so now here in our Fibonacci, to find Fibonacci number, we are going to use what? If statement and or statement. Okay, let me open, let me just first save it. I will provide this code to you. Okay, this is Lisp, Lisp. Okay, so just save it. Let me open another page. So here we are going to find Fibonacci, and Fibonacci is f of n, that is equals to f of n minus 1 and plus f of n minus 2. And our base case is, since we are going to use recursion, so our base case will be what? Our base case will be when n will be equals to 0. Okay, then just return 0, or n equals to 0, then return 0. Here we can just use 1. N equals to 1 or n equals to 2, then return 1. Okay, since you can see here, when n equals to 1 and n equals to 2, still at both the condition we are getting 1 1. So this we can say as a base case. Okay, base case of our recursive function. So here we are going to just return 1. Okay, so here what we have used here, or okay, and here what we are checking, if here we can use if statement. If n equals to 1 or n equals to 2, then return 1. Okay, it means it is like this, return 1. Otherwise what you have to do? Otherwise you have to just call f of n minus 1 and just add f of n minus 2. Okay, I have to just call this function. Okay, I hope you have understood. Okay, let me define the function. Okay, let's define our function. Let's give the name to it. Let's say Fibonacci, fib of n. Okay, okay, here inside this parenthesis we are going to write our function. Okay, our function. So first we are going to check if n equals to 1, it means I am going to write this much. Okay, that is statement I am going to write first. So that is statement I am going to write. So first I have to write or, since it is in centers, so I have to write this or. Okay, so after that we are going to write first statement and then second statement. Okay, so here what we are going to write, we are going to write this n equals to 1. N equals to 1, what will be its prefix, that is like this. Okay, I hope you know this, how to find the prefix. Okay, here what we can write, n equals to 2. If n equals to 1 or n equals to 2, then what you can do, then just return 1. Oh, I have to write here, just here. Okay, then return 1. Okay, otherwise do this thing. Okay, so second option is, in else condition we have to first add, since we have to add, so put here add symbol, then we have this function and another this function. So here we can put our first function, that is fib of, you have to write in prefix form, n minus 1, this one, this is n minus 1 and this is Fibonacci of n minus 1. Okay, and after that you have to write another function, that is fib of minus n 2, it means n minus 2. Okay, so this is your n minus 2. Okay, this is your n minus 2, this is your n minus 1, and here we are adding, this much is adding Fibonacci of n minus 2 and Fibonacci of n minus 1, and here we are checking if n equals to 1 or 2, then return 1, otherwise add these two functions. Okay, and after that we will return it will return automatically. Okay, I have to put the parenthesis. I hope no error. Yeah, I hope no error. Yeah, there is no error. Okay, now we can just call our function, that is Fibonacci of, let's say 1. Then what will be the answer of Fibonacci of 1? As we know, it will return 1. Okay, so Fibonacci of 1 is 1. So here you can see that is 1. Here you can find Fibonacci of, let's write the comment, not comment, list fib of 1. Okay, and let's say print another Fibonacci of 2. What will be its answer? As we know, that will be also 1. Here you can see I have done something mistake. I have to put here parenthesis, here also parenthesis, at the end also parenthesis. Now I think it is fine. Okay, here Fibonacci of 1 is 1, Fibonacci of 2 is, that is also 1. Okay, now we can find Fibonacci of some bigger number. Let's say Fibonacci of 10. Okay, so here just print it. What happened? Some error. Okay, Fibonacci of n minus 1, Fibonacci of n minus 2, and after that it is fine. So why it is throwing error? What is okay? I think here we have to do like this. Okay. Let me just check it if there is any. If there will be any mistake, then we can just see. Fibonacci of here I haven't put the parenthesis. Sorry guys. Okay, now it will work. I had forgotten to put the parenthesis here. Okay, now it will work. It didn't work. Let me see again. This Fibonacci of n minus 2. After that, this one. Okay. Why it is not printing? Okay, let me see what is wrong here. Oh, I have to put one parenthesis. It is very sensitive. This one. You have to put parenthesis at a proper places. Otherwise, it will throw error. So you have to be very careful in order to whenever you are writing the program in Lisp. Okay, so here we are getting 55 Fibonacci of 10. Okay guys, okay, bye, take care, thank you, bye bye.